Hey guys, good, the bad, than usual, and this is just another episode. This is lucky number 40, however. I didn't realize how many of these I'd had done, but, whatever. This one, though, I'm going to do something a little bit different than normal. A friend on Facebook linked a video that he found on YouTube to me. I am going to put that link in the description block so that you can watch that too. I recommend that you watch that video first before finishing this one. However, it's just a video that he found. I found it amusing, and I thought I would do the same thing. Anyway, you'll understand if you watch that video. First up, my good. My good is Dead Man's Shoes. Dead Man's Shoes is from 2004. It's kind of an action thriller drama. It's the first film on Magnolia, which is a label that I've picked up quite a few of their releases. It's the first one I ever picked up, and it was a complete blind buy because I just loved the cover art. I had to rewatch it because I hadn't seen it since it came out. It came out in 2004. I probably watched it in 2005, which is, honestly, I think this is one of Magnolia's first releases. Anyway, it's about a brother who comes back. It's an English film, so it takes place in England. Lots of heavy accent, which I enjoyed. I thought it was great. Anyway, brother comes back from, he's a soldier. Never really says where he went, but he comes back from his deployment. He finds that some stuff had happened to his brother, and basically he's just tracking down the group of thugs that had done this to his brother. Now, it has a lot of twists, and it like slowly unravels the story. It's not so black and white, but by the time you get to the end, you know you figure the whole thing out. It plays out really well, and I even really like the ending. I highly recommend it. It's a revenge flick. There's pistols, axes, all that good stuff. So if you're more of a horror gore hound kind of person, you could still enjoy it as well. But it's a really well made film, and I looked at some of the director's other works, and his name is Shane Meadows. And I didn't think I would even be interested in any of his other films, but I hope he comes back in this direction at some point because he did a really excellent job with it. Next, my bad. I do not have a physical copy of the film that I'm going to talk about. I watched it on Netflix, and I never purchased it. And I didn't hate it that much, but I just didn't think it was worthy of being purchased. And that is Dead Meat. Dead Meat is an Irish zombie film. Basically, the premise of it, it's very zombie story, point blank. They're driving through Ireland. Dude hits a guy, gets out to inspect, finds the body. Body wakes up, bites him. Him and his girlfriend drive away. He gets infected, turns into a zombie. The girlfriend unravels the story. Basically, the whole, basically Ireland is zombies because of mad cow disease. Or another strand of. So basically, it's what they ate that turned them into zombies that caused them to eat people. That's about it. That's all I really remember from it. I remember watching it. I remember thinking it was okay, but not good. I would never watch it again. If you're a big-time zombie fan, it's an independent Irish zombie film. So that's kind of cool. But only if you're like a die-hard zombie fan. If you like just, a little bit of everything, I would not really recommend it to you. Only to die-hard zombie fans. Anyway, that's my bad. It's Dead Meat. Lastly, my unusual. My unusual is Baby Blood. This is an out-of-print Anchor Bay release. It's one of their earlier labels. That's why I bought it, actually. Long time ago, I bought it just for the label. Checked it out. Basically, it is it's a French extreme film, but this was before the French were known for their extreme films. This is before Martyrs, High Tension, all that stuff that got that whole genre big. This is from I want to say 1990, possibly 89. It's not really a. I put off watching it for a long time because I don't like movies about pregnant chicks. I don't find that terrifying, and it's probably because I'm a man. Maybe if I was a woman, I would understand it more. Probably if I was a woman who's had a child, I would definitely understand it. But I really don't. I think that is fucking silly. But anyway, it has really very little to do with that. This woman who works at like a carnival and is abused by her husband gets like raped by an alien or something like that. It never really explains it. It shows it very, very briefly, but she gets impregnated by this creature. Once the baby develops inside of her, it tells her what to do, and it can like control her and hurt her. Well, it can hurt her, therefore it can control her because it threatens her with pain. So she complies with everything that it asks. And the only thing that it really asks is that she kills people and drinks their blood. It's very well made, and a lot of the shots remind me of Zulawski's work. The way that the makeup and the blood just mix, it just reminds me a lot of Zulawski's work, and that's why I really, really liked it. But the story's great. The actress has this silly gap tooth that I just could not help but stare at and laugh at throughout the whole film. But she's a great actress. She really is. I just thought that was really silly. There's a lot of nudity, and it is pretty extreme, especially considering that it was made in the late 80s or very early 90s. So it comes highly recommended. It only recently went out of print, so you can still find copies for less than $20. And I recommend that you pick it up before the price does jump on it. They've been working on a sequel called Lady Blood, and they've been working on it, or supposedly working on it, for years now. And I highly anticipate its release, but I don't believe there is a date set as of yet, and I'm not even sure that the filming has actually begun. I think it still might be in just pre-production. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's my good, my bad, and my unusual. I hope you enjoyed it, and please check out the link below. Have a good one, guys.